Hello, everybody. This is James. I'm the business development for the partners programs in AAA, the American Accreditation Association. Well, today we'll be having our webinar for the partnership programs and representation programs for AAA all over the world. And during this webinar, we'll be like talking about many things that will be beneficial for you. So I believe we can start now. If you have any question, just write it down, or you can just let it be at the end of the webinar. The webinar will be taking like 30 to 40 minutes in a presentation. Then we'll be opening all the discussions and the needed questions they will be need to ask whenever you want. So let's go. At the beginning, I should be starting with who are we and what do we do? About AAA, AAA is the American Accreditation Association. We are recognized internationally by the US government to provide accreditation worldwide. We are located in two different offices. One in the US is located in Tyson Corner in Virginia State in the US, and the other international operations office that will be located in London in the UK. When it comes to how many countries actually we are operating in right now, we are globally operating in almost 52 to 54 countries all over the world right now. What are AAA strategic objectives? Mainly, our strategic objectives here is to provide international accreditation that inspire confidence in the quality of products and services and acceptance of results from accredited organizations and the protection of the health, safety, and environment of the public. The second thing is that we promote the acceptance of the accredited results certificates internationally and amongst the globe. The third thing is that we continue to strengthen our operations team, developing the capacity and capability to exceed the expectation of our customers and stakeholders to deliver accreditation services in the highest quality and technical standards. In AAA, we do provide many services, not only specified for one service that we provide, but we also provide many services. For the healthcare accreditation, we are already an international ISPA standards follower, and we are already recognized by ISPA. For the training and educational providers, so if you are just here providing education or you are working in the education field, your network in the educational field, that part will be for you. For any university, for any training program, for any training academy that can be accredited by AAA for providing the programs. Also, again, for the healthcare, we are working for hospitals and medical labs for all kind of hospitals all over the world. As well as we are working on the schools accreditation for the training and educational providers. We are working on the inspection body accreditation, which is we are following ISO 17020. And for the laboratories accreditation, we are accrediting people on 17025 and 15189 and 17043. And the last thing, we are working on the certification bodies accreditation for ISO 17021, ISO 17024, and ISO 17065. So when it comes to the services we are providing, we are not specialized in one accreditation field only, but we are working on many and different fields of accreditation. So we are covering all the accreditation services that is provided internationally and with the highest quality in the globe. For the healthcare accreditation, and that's the mainly what we are focusing in right now in our partnerships. AAA is a member of the international organization ISPA, and we have worked for over 30 years to improve the healthcare quality and safety globally in more than 70 countries. The standards developed to ensure that your facility and the facility that we are working on is meeting the highest quality of health and social care requirements that allows her to create and trust and respect of its clientele. By providing these outstanding patients, this is something that we at AAA value highly. Our accreditation is intended for medical establishments and provides that we are dedicated to providing the high quality care. Having AAA accreditation to the hospital will attest that your commitment to excellence, regardless the type of the business you're on, even it's a hospital, daily base or a daily surgery, private clinic, polyclinic, dental treatment, uh, ophthalmology, community pharmacy, or even a medical travel and medical tourism. So here comes to a question. Why shall any organization be accredited by AAA? There is a simple accreditation process. Also, a competitive advantage from your competitors all over the world. You'll be having enhanced support and advisory services. You'll be having flexible survey visits and also a board of accreditation spectrum. So this is why shall any organization do an accreditation by AAA to be accepted globally, to be having a competitive advantage over its competitors, because we do have flexible survey visits and also an enhanced support for advisory and services. Once you get accredited by AAA, even you are working on the educational training providers programs, or you are working on the hospital's accreditation, you will be added and to the American Directory of Competent Personnel so that you can launch easily certificates for your graduates and for students who got graduated from the programs that are directly accredited by AAA, and they will be receiving a certificate like this. They'll be receiving a certificate that they are already had a training by a training that is already accredited by AAA, and the certificate will be launched automatically by AAA website, and also it will be added to the ADCP, which is the American Directory of Competent Personnel. Let's go to the second part here, which is our partnership visions and our partnership module. The vision here is to have our dedicated partners established in every country, weaving a global network of excellence. So let's say that this is a win-win collaboration. It's a profit-sharing partnership model that we are talking here about today. We have some rules and responsibilities for of AAA partners that they have to make some promotions and marketing, strategically promote AAA services online and offline, ensure alignment with AAA standards, develop impactful campaigns to enhance brand visibility and attract clients. For sure, they'll be having to lead generation. So they have to actively generate and engage with potential customers through the online campaigns and uh, through the follow-ups and client engagement. Again, what are the rules and responsibilities of being a AAA partner? Leveraging networks. Utilize your professional connections to expand AAA outreach, strengthen branding, and enhance credibility. You have to customize sales presentation to deliver a tailored presentation, including in a local languages, because we need to go everywhere in this world, so that we need some responsible partners to be working on that. And for sure, the last thing is negotiation and compliance to engage in negotiations when needed to ensure fair arrangements and agreements with the upholding AAA integrity and accreditation standards. What will be the benefits for you as a partner in AAA? Once you get to these partnership, once you are accepted as a AAA partner, you'll be getting a AAA license and certificate to represent AAA in the determined countries you're working on. All partner names will be published to our website at AAA Partners. Also, availing to the license all marketing tools, so brochures, marketing materials, electronic forms that will be given to you to make it easy for you for the promotion and correspondence to your representations. Also, you'll be securing the marketing and sales support from our side. We'll be giving you the instructions. We'll be giving you the direction on how can you do that? How can you apply with people? How can you do the communication with people for you to better understand how can you do the marketing and sales for the technicalities we do have right now. When it comes to the benefits for you, sure, sure, there will be a win-win situation here. We are talking about a win-win situation partnership. So there will be a financial incentive. You'll be having an attractive financial incentives based on the performance, a competitive commission rates, and profit sharing opportunities when it comes to these. And sure, prizes and recognition will be awarded based on the monthly and quarterly targets achieved and immediate commission payouts. Special training and for advanced partners so you can master the healthcare accreditations and standards implementation. For sure, in the healthcare field, you guys all know that we do have a consultation and we do have an accreditation. So once you'll be the accredited or the partnership here is already agreed on, so you will be doing some consultation for the hospital we will be working on. And here we'll be giving you some trainings and advanced trainings for the advanced members and advanced partners to be mastering the healthcare accreditation and standards implementation. Sure, our training program equips franchisee to effectively implement healthcare accreditation standards and quality improvements in their facilities. To be maximizing your earnings, training profit for the offer your expertise through the training programs and retain the majority of the profits to generate successful massive ongoing trainings and marketing support for the lifetime to all partners. We are all committed to providing a comprehensive support, including marketing materials, strategic assistance, and training to help the partners effectively promote the products and services we do provide. And for sure, the partner will be added to our list of approved consultants for advanced partners only, which means that it has a significant benefit for the partner by being added to this list. Why? Because the partner is officially recognized as a trusted and qualified consultant for the healthcare accreditation, and he's following the AAA standards, which is the American Accreditation Association standards we are doing right now. But for you to apply to these, you need to have some prerequisites for obtaining AAA partnership. The first thing is the financial capacity that you need to be able to do some of the marketing and sales efforts, commitment and dedication. So alignment with AAA mission and vision, awareness of accreditation system for sure. So you'll be having to understand of the accreditation process and the requirements, the proficiency in market targeting, ability to identify and reach out the right customers and the right markets. And this is the most important thing here. Once you have the ability to do that, you will be gaining a lot because you'll be promoting to your network. You'll be promoting through the network you have right now, your friends, your common friends, and the friends of your friends, and that will be a good network of yours. So these businesses will be applying to have AAA accreditation. You'll be gaining a lot, and these organizations will be gaining a lot because they will be having these accreditation as well. The strong network established industry connections to facilitate the partnership and growth. and for sure the knowledge of local accreditation standards, which means the awareness of the country that you are operating in, the awareness of the country specific accreditation regulations and requirements, because you guys know more than me in these parts. You guys know what is the regulations for your country, what are the laws of the international accreditation, how the international accreditation can impact the industry of the healthcare in your countries. Then, what is the next step here? Once you are interested in being a AAA representative, you shall have to complete the AAA representation application form to ensure that all the required fields are accurately filled and attach the necessary supporting documents. After this webinar, each one of you will be receiving an email with this application form for him to be able to understand the prerequisites and to ensure all the required fields are already and accurately filled, and also to submit their application back. Once you send the application to the assigned and AAA representative, it will be reviewed and approved by the process. We'll be reviewing the application to verify the credentials, and additionally, we will be doing or requesting some meetings with you to better understand how can we be giving you this representation opportunity. Like, for example, the application form will go like, type your full name, the company and the organization you're working in, the legal status of your organization, your address, phone number, designation, the website, the email address, or the formal email address, your LinkedIn account, where did you hear about us? And also for here, you can briefly describe your experiences in the accreditation, quality assurance, or related fields. You'll be needing to add more about the industry sectors do you specialize in, and briefly explain the experience in that field, and also briefly describe your existence or existing networks, marketing team, affiliation to us that could be supporting AAA to represent it in your region. Also, you need to answer these simple questions. Why do you need to become a AAA representative? What geographical region you will need to be covering in this representation, and how do you plan to promote for AAA accreditation services in your region? And the last thing, what is the expected annual turnover from this promotion? Once you fill out this application, that will be reviewed by the business development team responsible for the representation for AAA, and they will be contacting you back once this application is approved for scheduling a meeting. So once we go in that meeting, that we'll be discussing all the plans for the future. You'll be doing some presentations to show these, how can we make a win-win situation or a win-win benefits from both of us, so we can go and go for that representation opportunity. So let's go to this part. What is the next step for partnership agreement? The next step is that you send the application form. We'll be reviewing and doing some consultation about it. You can pay the partnership fees and the payment. You'll be signing an agreement, and you will be receiving the training and support for your team. Even right now, we do have some of the success stories of our partners that you can see. Dr. Sonia, she is from India, and she is already representing AAA. And also we have Portala, she is from Hungary, and she is already having a AAA membership, and she is already right now representing AAA. And by that, I have already did the first part of this webinar today, which is the presentation, and I'm here open to answer all of your questions.
Yes, one more time, you have the contact email, and I will share them right now. Here it is, info@AAA/accreditation.org. This is the email that you can contact for further information. And I will share another one here. If you want to ask for the full form of this webinar or the training material or any more information about this webinar or any upcoming webinars and training courses. So here you have two emails from AAA. And thank you, Mr. James, for your attendance, for
Thank you,
your
welcome.
valued information.
And thank you guys for your attendance, and thank you for seeing you today, and thank you for e-meeting here.
Thank you all, and hope we'll meet soon in another and upcoming events we have. Thank you. I wish you good evening.